You know, I feel like Modern Family, if you guys are familiar with it, holding up the frame at the beginning. But this is one of our manufacturers really does wonderfully with the aluminum again. And so they created this mirror, and we, combining this with the color, the copper color, or that you will see in stores. It's becoming very popular, and as a great, the new neutral. And so we really just fell in love with this design, the rings effect going all around the mirror. And so this is one of our new things to go along with all of our other copper things that we have in the line. We also have, again, wall mirrors do so well. We're doing this. This is more of a mid-century piece to go along with some of our other wallflowers and things. And what you'll notice here is, first of all, you know, this type of art, you know, it's going to move a little bit, just so you understand. And some people like to kind of touch it and adjust it. You'll also notice this finish. This finish is not solid anything. It's worked. It's antiqued. No, but there's a patina to it that has to be done by hand and will vary with each piece. Whoop, I have your camera. So, in any event, this is a beautiful sun or flower type of mirror. Again, wall mirrors do really well. And then the last new wall mirror that we have for this collection is our driftwood. And there have been some requests for that category, and so we got one of our Thailand makers that really does a great job in the driftwood and collecting these from the forests and from the areas, and they have to finish each piece to make it look like actual driftwood, and they created this gorgeous, this is a very large piece, just so you can see it. I'm standing above this piece.
And it's very, very beautiful the other way, too.
Yes, it will also...
over a sofa.
Do we have the wire for that direction? Do we want to... If it's possible to make it so they can hang this way...
Right over the sofa.
With the wire, because it doesn't have nail. But there it is, great idea. But someone can easily switch it that way, too, with their own wiring. So, those are the new wall mirrors. Let's go through some additional things that we have here. I may not be in the exact order of the collections, but the Marla and Tim and Ashley and the team really does a great job of putting together this story by look, and you'll see that as you peruse the new 2014 Tozai catalog, which is off being printed as we speak. So that's exciting. Wait till you guys see it. You're going to love it. So here we have a dish. This is a porcelain dish. I thought this is just great for shrimp and other things, or just individual dishes, or just decoratively. We've always loved the Nautilus shell, and this is done in a natural, it's almost like a little off-white ceramic, so I love it because it has a warmer feeling to it. So that's that. Right in front, wow, boom, this is really exciting. So we all have in our territories really contemporary stores, and one of the things about decorating and one's home is you want it to be memorable in certain ways, and so how do things relate to you? And so fluorescents are really powerful. If you walk into most contemporary stores, for example, you're going to find fluorescent things, okay? And even if you walk into a Jonathan Adler, you will find many fluorescent things. And so we took that same gold bowl, the gold and brown bowl that you saw earlier, and we said we'd love to play with color. And so here's where we've done it. This makes a great statement, great, it really just depends on the environment and in the home. But one of the things in Tozai is we want to step into things that are happening, and this is not classic, this is not mid-century, this is more of a contemporary look, but there's no buts, and you will have a customer, and this is a really great memorable piece. Okay, just going into some other things on pillows. This is our Belgian mill that's doing this wonderful fabric that reminded us of one of our beloved design firms, Miss Sony, And so we decided these would fit in so beautifully into a lot of different environments. I love that they're the same fabric on both sides. They feel delicious and they have a very rich coloring to them. This one with the orange and this one with the strawberry and pinks. So this is an assortment of 2 colors,
Yes.
right? Okay, that we're selling, and they look great in the right environment. Then we have some other new frames here. And so we're picking up on the color story that you guys have responded well to when we did grays, okay, in one frame assortment. So we did another frame assortment again in the grays and the very high end, using the shisham wood edge and the bone all around. And then we just created a variety of designs. So this one here is a 3-dimensional. These are all pieces of bone that are all put together here in a framework of a beautiful frame with the shisham wood. And then this is a printed. So this is a printing design on bone, and then here we have another printing design on bone. So we just created a different assortment with more texture and variety, and it really is a stunning look. As I mentioned earlier, we love glass. It's one of the things that actually I think I'd love this assortment in my office. It really is such a special look. And so timers make for great decorative pieces. They bring a historical factor into one's home. This is very reminiscent of Venice, Italy, in terms of the type of glass and the color. And you can see, I'll just hold up the different sizes. There are 2 sizes, and actually it's just assorted these 4.
It's a set of 4?
It's a set of 4, okay. And they're just done with these different wonderful, rich colors. And some have, this has the serrated, the lines inside the glass, and this one will or will not?
That will not have lines.
Okay, great.
It's 30 minutes for the small and an hour for the large.
Okay. We can go back to the old ages and get rid of our iPhones and go back to sand if we want, or decorative. Both are great functions. Then we have some additional origami pieces. What we loved about these swans, okay, is that they're functional also. You can use them for flowers, for sweet and low on a table, for candy, for a variety of things. And again, they're really well priced and makes for a great pair to sit on the table.
This looks so ground flooring.
We haven't forgotten about blue or blue and white. And so the people that we work with, the village in China, has been making this color for quite a long time, as well as many of the other colors. And so we said, let's bring the indigo blue right into Tozai. It goes so perfectly with the blue and white. Here we have one of the new blue and white pieces that we're running, but we wanted to show you how it all goes together. And I'm sure if you open up a Ralph Lauren or Bloomingdale's or Barclay Butera or all these people that love blue and white have loved it, that this goes just fine and wonderfully with it. That is our Tozai Home 2014 collection. We are really excited. Can't wait to get you guys out there with samples and with the catalog and get you out there for the June 1st cycle launch. And we look forward to seeing you at the summer shows. Thank you.